I'm Hannah. I'm from Northern Illinois. What drew me to hat shaping was about a decade of buying hats off of the rack and running out of unique options. I wanted something that I made, a talking point that I could tell other people about, and then custom shape it for them to give them something unique to their personality. I want to give people something to commemorate things. I want them to remember a trip or a time that they spent with somebody. I want something unique. I want them to keep it, give it to their kids and their grandkids. Even if it's just hanging on a wall after a few decades, it'll be a piece of the family history. So I had the opportunity to shape at an event the other day, and that was my first time working with customers and creating a piece that was unique to them. And it was really natural. I was nervous, and they didn't even know it was my first day. And I loved working with all the women who didn't really know what they wanted, and they were just asking my opinion, and I could pick up on their personality almost immediately and know what their style was and what they were going to wear every day. And some of them wanted something just unique to wear only on nights out. And so it was just really, there's a lot of diversity and creativity involved, and it was fun. I actually came in here and met Glenn without even knowing about it, and he was so warm and helpful. It felt like I was talking to my dad, somebody who wanted to help me get into the industry and seemed like he really cared, and he just met me. And so anything that he was doing, I wanted to be a part of. Yes, so the last 3 months, one of the most important things that I learned in the Hat Masters program was the importance of making sure that your center line is straight. If you try and do a more elaborate design and your center line is off, it's the difference between an average hat and an outstanding hat. Another thing that I learned in the Hat Masters course is if you have a design in mind, just go for it. I was so nervous to start. I started sketching it, and the first one I did was a steer head. I did not have a lot of confidence, and I just started. And I was playing around with it, and it ended up being really cool, and a lot of people liked it. So, my style has definitely progressed confidently since starting the program. I started out with your basic cattlemans and punchers, and now I'm doing more elaborate designs like steer heads and lucky number 7s and all kinds of stuff like that that I really did not think I would be able to do when I walked in here. My advice for somebody on the fence about taking the Hat Masters class is just commit. If you are unsure, just go for it, just try it. My dad always told me growing up that you should always measure twice and cut once. But in my adult life, I'm more of a measure 7 times, maybe cut once. And I was so nervous to start this program because I was afraid to fail. It was completely new. Although it was creative, it was just a new area of creativity for me. And Glenn just really walked me through the whole process. He encouraged me where I was doing really well and where my strengths were. And then he helped me improve on my weaknesses. And that made me feel a lot better. It made me feel like I wasn't just completely new to the industry. And I really have gained so much confidence through this class. It's not as scary as it seems. I had never shaped a hat before in my life, and now I'm doing really elaborate designs, and it has barely been 3 months. So I highly recommend this program.